Hey guys, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to find the area of this triangle here using this formula. He is not a right triangle, so I'm going to have to use the formula A equals 1/2 AB sine C. The issue with this guy is I need an angle, and I really don't have one here. So before I can start subbing into this formula, I'm going to need to get an angle. So I will either use law of sines or law of cosines to get that. Because I have three sides, I'm immediately going to hop down to try to get law of cosines to get one of these angles. It does not matter which one you get, and I don't know why I'm just drawn to finding angle T. So in my law of cosines, angle T is going to represent my C, and 6.5 will represent my side C in this equation. All right, so law of cosine says C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine. I always want to write sine there for some reason. Cosine C, okay? And so I'm just going to write theta, and I will label this theta as well, okay? So now I just have to come in and do this math and solve for my cosine theta. So you have a couple of options here. You can plug and chug, type everything in, or you can kind of just use your brain. I know I got to do 6.5 squared. These guys have to both be subtracted over. We know that's 100, 8 squared plus 6 squared, but that's okay. And then I still have times -2, 8 times 6. I think that's 96, right? What will end up happening with these is we will now divide them over to the other side. So 6.5 squared minus 100 over, when I multiply these guys out, I believe I get -96 all over cosine theta, right? So I could individually type in 6.5 squared and get, 42.25, right? You could type all these in, but I just didn't feel like typing it in on the calculator immediately. So here, I'll set it up. So 6.5 squared minus 100 over what I divided, which was that -2 times 8 times 6, right? Which is 96. Okay, so this is what I have equal to my cosine. So, and it's -0.60153 equals cosine theta. So now what I have to do to both sides is cos inverse. So I'm going to make sure that my angle is in degrees, which it is, and now on my calculator I can do trig. I'm going to choose cos inverse, and I'm just going to come up here, press the up arrow, grab this little guy, and hit enter, okay? So this missing angle right here is about 53.0181 degrees. So theta is about approximately equal to 53 point, I'll just write 02, okay? So now that I have that, all I need to do is find my area using this area formula. So area says 1/2. Now you have to use the two sides surrounding it, which in this case are going to be the 8 and the 6. So 8 times 6 sine of 53.02 ... All right, so now all I have to do, guys, is type this straight in on my calculator over here, and I'll get my answer. 0.5 times 8 times 6 times sine of, I'm just going to grab him, it's more exact. So my area is approximately equal to 19.2 square inches. So again, this is just an example of finding the area of a triangle when you don't have that angle that you needed.